Engineers in space! What you doing? Are you downloading the world file?
Me?
Yes.
I think it just finished. Now it's just loading. Charlie.
So this yellow area is where asteroids can hit, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, that's not too bad then.
I know it can't hit the yellow ones, it can hit everything outside now.
Oh, okay. And this arm down here was for a solar array. And what was this other secondary block set up here?
To protect the joints from meteors.
Okay.
These are all armor blocks. Like heavy armor. So I thought it would kind of suck, you know, just one meteor, boom, gone, the whole array floating off.
That's how we roll, innit?
Yeah. Apparently how the meteors roll is to hit all the panels and miss all the armor blocks.
I think maybe a secondary gun. Just purely for defending the panels. Or they're on a rotor. Why not just bring them back in?
Because there's no way to do it automatically, and it would need to be done every 5 minutes.
I think
drive you nuts.
I think, hang on, let me, if I press G, if you type in button in the search thing, I think there's a way you can wire that button panel up to the rotors. I just typed butt.
There probably is, but you'd have to, it's not doing it, it's having to do it continuously.
Yeah.
It needs to be automated, it would just drive you mad.
And this is our arc furnace and our antenna.
Yes.
And our antenna was used for radio control shenanigans last night, that we might look into again today.
Yes.
Possibly. I don't know. Yay. Poor camera bot. And the big ship is empty, isn't it? Apart from what's in the refiners on board.
Yeah.
Okay. Just feeling my network out again.
I know, just getting your bearings.
Just getting the groundwork down.
Shit's very slow for me for some reason. Like the game takes ages to load. Something too much open somewhere in the background.
Right, all of this needs to move over there, so I've got some room to move my mouse. There you go. Oh, we got three seats up here now, so we can all three of us sit down.
Yep.
Excellent.
I did that while you were getting your cup on.
Sorry.
Yes, and a very fine cup of tea it is too, sir. Peg leg mining rig, I'd forgotten about that.
I think that they are running.
If we put an antenna, can we put an antenna on the mining ship? Oh, I see you're still in in the seat. So one would assume that you have. Excellent work, DR. Excellent work.
In addition to the cockpit.
Oh, so we can go in manual as well if we want.
Yeah. In fact, I would like you to try something. I want you to get in the mining ship while I'm at it. Apparently you take priority. I can't. I've lost control of it.
Can you re-access the antenna again?
Yeah.
And can you take control again?
Are you out of it?
No.
Well, I can't take control while you're in it.
Oh, okay. So it's sort of like if there's a pilot, there's a huge override on it.
Yeah.
Okay.
So if you hop out.
Yeah, I'm out.
Maybe I need to.
Refresh the page. I literally just put my dog to bed with a biscuit, And he's parking already.
No, I can't take control. Maybe it's because I'm no longer connected to the ship. I need to, mining ship direct access. I don't know, it's weird. Where are we? Remote control. Oh, no, I don't need to. It's automatically giving me back control.
Well, that's kind of handy.
Oh.
Can you group the drills where you are as well?
You don't need to group the drills. If you look at, in the different categories, if you go to weapons and tools, there's already a group there.
Oh, excellent.
Automatically made, just says drill. It controls them all.
Sweet.
I assume it'll be the same thing with like guns, grinders, and such.
There goes Hitchhiker. Straight into the side of the mining rig.
Okay, now this is serious.
This is cool, y'all. This means that we can now go mining without even leaving the platform. And if I remember correctly, what was it? Go back into this. TK info show antenna range, and then jump back out again. We get this cool overlay, and we can see how far the range goes.
Give me drugs. Nope.
By the way, I added a second refinery.
Oh, okay, yeah, I didn't see that at all. I thought something was different here. Nice work, man. 2 refineries, and they're both pushing and pulling out of the same system, yeah?
I don't think the second one supplies the assemblers.
Oh, okay.
I'm not exactly sure. It's all very confusing how it works. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't.
Still refines the ores though, right?
Yes.
Anything we dump in there, it still refines.
Yeah, it's still on the network. We also have room for a second arc furnace if we want it.
I think that's definitely on the cards.
Is that the
Go
rocket
ahead.
ship?
Hmm?
Oh no, that's the mining ship. I only saw part of the hull and it looked exactly like a rookie ship. Yeah, very scary.
I could kill myself with this thing.
Aww.
Ooh, there's a DR sitting in a seat. Nom nom nom.
Mining ship antenna.
That's so cool. We can go remote mining.
And then whenever you get your other ship set up, you can go remote mining. As in dropping mines.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to that. I think we need to capture one of their mine layers intact and find
I
out
think
how
we need
they're
to figure
doing
out how
it.
to attack one first.
Yeah, we'll get there.
Without getting horribly slaughtered.
I was thinking last night, could you remote link to a mothership and then link off of that one to the droids that we set up? Sort of daisy chain the distance of connectivity.
Interesting idea.
I know, I was laying in bed last night thinking about it. I was like, would that work or would it just sort of cancel out after the second one?
Communications relay is the term you're looking for.
Ah, well there you go.
Yeah, and if there was a way to get close enough, for example, with decoys, which there is a whole block called decoy. Like if we released a swarm of decoys and they went after those, and maybe a few drone ships to distract them, and then get close enough with a little grinder bot, and start sending off the systems that they use for shooting. So basically, decapacitate them partially before taking over.
We need drones. We need heavy drones.
Yeah, I was experimenting with those rotator things.
Oh yeah.
They can be set to just continually spin at up to 30 RPM.
Oh, that's not too bad. I don't know what practical use this serves right now.
Well, if you put one on top of another and set them both to 30, the top one ends up spinning at 60.
Fucking shit. And then it's same again if you put another one on top, does it go to 90?
I haven't tested it, but presumably so. Now, if you were to put a long arm on this,
More?
like a large blade, put decoys on the end,
Will it blend?
well, I was thinking more along the lines of, will they be able to hit it?
Just put a cluster of decoys underneath the arm and then put all grinders on the arm.
They don't fly into the decoys, they shoot them.
Oh.
But if they never hit them, they'll just keep shooting at them and ignore everything else. Like, for instance, a ship that's just eating through their hull.
I like the idea of having a shield. Go in there with the shield drone, and then all the other ships sort of like emerge from behind it and just fly towards it and kill.
You wouldn't even need ships. You just have one person piloting the shield ship, and the other two people on board it. Send over a two-man boarding party.
And a swarm of small targets to sort of model the water or model the space around it.
Nah, they're programmed that they'll always shoot the decoys if they're present.
Yeah, but if you release a whole bunch of them around them all at once.
They'll blow them all up very quickly and then turn on you.
Oh.
My point is, if you have a ship that they can't blow up the decoys on, they'll never switch targets.
Oh, okay.
Alright then, so what's on the agenda for today? What work needs doing? What engineering needs happening?
Can you give me something small and simple to do, like dismantling something?
You're
What?
a very destructive
Hello.
person.
Hmm?
You're a very destructive person.
Well, more like neat to a point.
The larger ship, I've noticed, has got two arms on it, sort of thing. I think if we're getting rid of this now, I'm not taking a group decision or anything, but if we're slowly working to carve this one down, personally, I think the wings would be a good place to start, and then you've still got the main bulk of the ship doing its thing, haven't you? Unless one of the reactors in the arms, or are they further in the middle of the ship?
There's one working reactor in the arm, the other one is dismantled, but that's the room where I sort of set up my little corner.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, we don't need one each, we discovered. You can use any as long as it's set to share with faction.
Yeah, but I set myself also a nice cozy flight seat where I can sit and take a nap.
Well, there's 3 over here now.
It's not the same.
It's your own space, isn't it, Laura? Like
Yes.
the platform's sort of my own space. Everyone's welcome to use it, but I just needed my own little project to work on yesterday.
Well, I was thinking about maybe tunneling into the asteroid and building a room in it.
Yeah, I like this idea.
By the way, feel free to use the channel that I have already started up. It's the arm vein.
Oh yeah, I see it. It's
Yeah, there's this little hole in there.
DR, the best way I've found to do this and get a flat floor is to get like a 4x4 arm of drills and put them on an arm that's just pushing forward, as opposed to having it pilot guided or anything like that, which leaves it quite uneven. Like you can literally skim off the top of an asteroid with this device. And the nice thing is, I think we can build it off the station, off the we don't want it to be that. We don't want the pivot point to be up down. We want it to be left right, don't we? So there's no variation in the height.
Or we could just build it out here out of blocks, or build a secondary level to the platform.
I am probably going to stick a secondary level on it anyway, but now that you've mentioned the idea of having a room in here, that would be awesome. I think, hang on, have I got...
Well, there's not much room at the top. Like the asteroid's pretty thin. If anything, you'd want the room off the lower level.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I was gonna put those stairs back here.
Want a stairway down?
Led downwards, yeah. Because even I agree that there's not enough room on top here, bro. Not unless we turn this into a secret volcano base up here. Secret asteroid volcano, yay!
Well, when you just start building the secondary level, and then I'll work on the stairs.
Now, the secondary level is going to be a bit difficult with this giant spaceship here.
Well, that can be moved.
And I am not the man to move it, believe me. I will break things.
Yeah, the ship's actually a little broken already, because it's partially in the line of fire from the meteors.
And the platform's only light armour, isn't it?
What's the plan?
I am going...
Take apart the big ship?
I'm personally not doing that right now, but what I am going to do is I'm going to extend the length of the platform.
Why can't I move?
Well, not the length, I'm going to go down a level.
I could suddenly turned all the thrusters off again. I blame Knux for this. I'm certain it was Knux.
The only time I'm ever in the control panel for that ship is to recharge, and I always find myself freaking out when the ship moves slightly. I'm like, no, I didn't tell you to do that. This isn't my ship. I'm standing well away.
Oh yeah, I can see it move. It actually undocked.
Excellent.
It was never docked, it was just floating there.
Why does your shit never float out into space, eh? Them Northern Irish hacks, isn't it?
It's because they wouldn't dare.
Are you intentionally moving it, or...?
Yes.
Ah, to make room for the platform, okay.
I'm assuming this is going to be our ship one, isn't it? Whereas the top one's more like for shuttles and that.
I don't know, I think the bottom one's more sort of personnel areas.
Oh, okay, I get ya.
That part is now exposed to the meteor, isn't it? Ooh! Even if it is exposed to the meteors, we could stick some solar panels here on this one.
It might be exposed at the bottom. Yeah, I could do with going up and left a little.
We've talked about exposing yourself from the bottom, did you? Come on now.
But it's so fun.
Right now, sun is shining bright at Our Lady's ass.
Sun is shining. I don't actually know the rest of the lyrics of that song. I should probably not stop singing songs I don't know the lyrics to. That's the best you're going to get from me, I'm afraid, sorry.
I'm far too mellow for shipbuilding today. The best you can get out of me is specific small tasks and company.
I'm setting up the secondary platform down here, but if you would like to weld it all together...
You know what? I think I'm gonna go and dismantle part of the room anyway, because then I can use the components here already. Because the stuff here was built out of, well, partially out of need.
And partially out of cardboard.
Yeah.
Right, so I don't want to extend it all the way to where that platform is, because obviously the solar array is there, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut it there.
I don't think we're going to bother with the solar.
It's still a bit of a stretch to do this all the way around to the arm though.
Yeah, I don't think I would go any further than that.
Yeah. Stop here.
Yeah, that would actually make a good entrance to the. Maybe.
We can stare
Maybe
up
if
to
you
the-
brought it around a little further, you could have your other entrance in there.
Should we not just go... So, hang on, let me... Go in this area for the entrance. Do you not reckon? Make a big archway out of it sort of deal.
Oh well. You can't put anything there then, whereas this area is a little bit useless for placing things. Because it's so narrow.
It's just more of a walkway, it's like an access point. There we go. I think I misplaced one as well. Yeah, get out of here. Yeah, that's cool, I like that. The sub-platform. Can we not get elevators and shit?
Don't think so.
On the right.
I might refit the mining ship with welders, fill the cargo bay up with steel plates and do it that way.
It's kind of lucky I made like a couple of thousand steel plates earlier.
Nice.
Now we have 1,000 left.
I remember making a batch, but that was yesterday, I think.
Yeah, they don't last long.
Especially with me running around building platforms.
Now let's put some more metal everywhere.
Oh, I need an interior plate to build a ramp. That's annoying.
Oh, I ran out of steel plate as well. Damn it. I do love this new centralised core system, that's excellent. I need to learn how to use the third set of axis controls, the up and down. I think I might remap C to possibly control. Or it's shift in Minecraft, isn't it?
What is?
Down.
No, C.
Are you sure?
Shift stop you falling off edges.
Yeah, but shift is crouch though, isn't it?
No, it's usually walk or run. C is crouch.
I may have remapped it in Minecraft then as well. Oh, look at you with the steel platform. Oh my god, that thing requires an awful lot of stuff.
Huh. I fell through the ship's floor.
Uh-oh.
At least the ship didn't murder you.
Well, the jury is still out on that one. Like, I couldn't tell if it was an actual hole or just glitchy texture.
I thought I was going to run out of steel plates then. Damn it.
Okay, I will.
Oh, 5.2 energy. Yeah, don't bother warning me or anything, Sue. That's fine. 10%. Be like my phone. Get down to 10% battery and then start freaking out. Start flashing and vibrating and conserving all your battery life.
I hate my phone.
Because nothing says I want to save all my battery life than flashing and vibrating and making loads of noise.
Yeah. My phone blinks its LED once every 10 seconds.
Oh god, I had a BlackBerry that did that. It's a pain in the arse.
Not when the battery's low, just continuously,
Oh,
forever.
fuck that! Yeah, no
I think it
thanks.
might be like messages or something. I never read the damn things. You want to speak to me? Either email me or phone me.
Yeah. And even then, phoning me is a bit of a stretch. I only answer numbers that I recognise. So all those times I've won £1 million in the Reader's Digest monthly competition, I wouldn't have known about it.
Okay, so what happened here that made me fall through the floor? Oh, there's a hole in the floor.
The best kind.
Looks like a meteor. Okay, who's scraping?
Yeah, it'd be cool if deficiency joins us on this. I think this sort of game worked well with him.
Yeah, that was actually for Knux, but yeah.
His shop on the in the town is pretty fancy, so I reckon he'd be quite good at designing spaceships in there. I feel kind of bad because Puds and Peacemaker have still got Star Made. If we can get them on Space Engineers as well, then Chaos Nova server.
I was thinking of this exact panel yesterday, but it was the free cookies
Ah,
design. This also applies.
where are the free cookies? I love me some free cookies.
In
Between
space.
those two Gatling guns.
Oh, sounds safe.
So yeah, it looks like one of the big ship reactors has, I mean not the reactors, but the reactor hull at the reactor room house has been hit by a meteor.
You've still got power though, haven't you?
Yeah.
That mining ship antenna. I was going to say, that mining hauler's green, but no it's not. It's quite clearly still our enemy.
And it must die. For all our enemies must die.
Oh me.
Well, there is one exception to that rule, and that's if they're suffering horribly. Then they should live as long as possible.
They're like Nishka. Crazy Nishka. Well, I suppose he was already pretty mental.
Well, that's the ramp, at least laid out, all placed. It just needs all filled in now. Although before I do that, do you approve of the layout?
Yeah, I'm all about the zigzaggery. Excellent work, dear. We need to move this flight chair though, eh?
We'll probably make a room downstairs and have the flight chairs in it. Like a control room.
Ah, so they're super protected. I like it. Oh, what's that steel plate? What are we gonna do? What are we gonna do?
It's
Oh,
just-
Ow.
fucking hell!
We're going to headbutt each other. That's what we're going to do.
I like this plan of action.
There are some steel plates being produced.
Oh, in the in the assemblies.
Yep.
Cool.
Yeah, I'll give it another couple of thousand.
So we got the alley to do it with.
Steel plates made from aluminium.
87 right now.
We've got enough iron, rather.
Yeah, we need 22,000 iron to make that. How much have we got? 49.6 thousand.
Excellent. And if we run out, we can always send the mining barge out again. I see a system. surfacing here.
Yeah, it's almost like somebody was mining while you guys were offline.
Oh dear, you're so kind.
I know.
I won't lie, seeing this dude doing all this welding kind of makes me want to go out and weld. We did a bit of welding on the CRX because obviously we had to put the front, like there was this area where the radiator goes and it was all fucked up and that. So we replaced it and did a bit of welding then, but we got a gasless MIG and they are the worst type of welder in the world. I'd rather weld with stick weld than gasless MIG. But yeah, all they all come out looking all bubbly and shit like that. It's just not a nice look. But, the welders we had in college were amazing because they had obviously the gas protection and all that business.
In the shield gas.
Yeah. Is it argon? Is that the shielding gas?
Yep.
Argon or helium or a mixture. I think it depends what you're welding and what wire you're using and such.
Obviously, yeah. So I want to get a welder for the superbus, but one that will work. And I see these hillbillies build one out of a microwave and a couple of car batteries. And I know how dangerous that is, but if we could get something like that to work, that would be awesome. An emergency welder for the superbus? Are you kidding me?
Okay, I got me some plates now. I can weld some.
We're going to make an emergency generator out of an old lawnmower and an alternator, so that would be pretty cool. I haven't got 250 quid to spend on a backup generator, so building one is the next best thing.
Yeah, I don't think a lawnmower puts out a lot of power though.
We got a chainsaw as well somewhere, but I think that would be too powerful. I think I've read somewhere that chainsaw motors are too powerful for building generators out of.
So you probably want something around 1.5, 2 horsepower.
Yeah, I think the lawnmower we've got is 1.5 brake horsepower.
Well, that sounds about right then.
Yeah. It's quite a strong lawnmower for what it is. I think my dad said his one's a bit weaker, but he prefers it, like the one he's actually using. It's
yeah.
Weaker, but he prefers it because it's not so noisy and it's not like that. And I think his one's just easy to use. We're going to strip the motor out of that and get ourselves a generator. So that'd be nice. Oh my god, out of steel plates again. Are you serious? Are you serious, George? Right. If there is a shortage of steel plates, I'm going to take a short break. Tea.